Hey, what's going on? It's Romeo, and what did we get into today? We talked a little bit about one-night stands. We talked about splitting stuff when you break up, and of course, hangover cures. It was Cinco de Mayo yesterday, so let's get going. Good morning, everybody. What did you send me here? Hey, Romeo, so issue here. Okay, you got an issue. I met this girl. We talked for a few days. Well, she came over. We had some good fun. It's been going on 2 weeks. She doesn't want to leave and go home. I mean, she makes me breakfast and all, but doesn't want to leave. She's killing my game from bringing over other females. How does that even happen? You're joking, right? This can't be a real conversation, right? Is this something you saw on TikTok or something and you trying to get me to talk about it? How does that happen? You brought a girl over. You got busy, and she hasn't left in 2 weeks? Hasn't left the house in 2 weeks. Nah, I don't know if I believe that. Anybody else believe that? And if you really want to get rid of her, just bring another girl home. It's not that complicated. It's your place, right? This is what this guy says. He says he has an issue. Some girl came over. They had some fun. It's been going on 2 weeks. She doesn't want to leave and go home. She's making me breakfast and all, but doesn't want to leave. He says it's messing up his game with other girls. I don't know if I believe him, but okay. Then he sent me some more text messages. I don't know what to do. Yes, already told her if she's going back to her place, and she tells me my place is her place, and then just smiles and laughs. It was meant to be a one-night stand, not a stay here from now on every nightstand. Well, how does that even happen? This got to be a joke, right? She does make good money. Matter of fact, way more money than me, but that's not the point. It ain't about the money. Well, then why did you bring up the money factor? Why did you bring that up if I don't understand what's going on here? I mean, here's what you do. You want me to tell you exactly what to do if this is a real story? You need to what did he say? She leaves when I go to work, then is waiting when I get back. Then she comes in. She's waiting. Well, don't let her in. If she's at your front door when you get back from work, then don't let her in. Just walk through. Leave her on the front porch. But what I was gonna say is come back with another girl. Come back with somebody else. That's all you got to do. Get rid of her. Or she might want to join. I don't know. I don't know if I believe this. Anybody believe this guy's story? I don't know how that's possible. Already 42547. So this guy sent me a text message, and he sent me a bunch of them. Apparently he met some girl, supposed to be a one-night stand. It's been 2 weeks now, and she won't leave. She's killing his game. He says, but he does say that he goes to work. What did he say? He goes to work. Let me see what he said here. He said, she leaves when I go to work, then is waiting when I get back. Then she just comes in. Well, okay. It's I don't understand. I don't understand how you get there. If she actually leaves your house or apartment, whatever you live in, and when you go to work, and then waits for you till you come home, don't let her in. Well, I don't get what you're talking about. It makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. Already 42547. Rome, tell the man to man up and just kick her ass out. Why are some of these men not holding their ground to their own home? He sounds like my brother. Oh, that's kind of. I don't even know how that's even possible. If she leaves the house, then when you go to work, then does she go to work? I mean, all you got to do is just not let her back in. It's that simple, My gosh. I don't know. That's why I don't know I don't know what to believe about your story. Why do you keep letting her back in? If she actually leaves the house and you leave, why are you letting her back in? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get what's going on here. All right, 842-547 plus. I never had a woman want to stay, so I don't understand that either. So this guy This guy texted and he said he met some girl. They went back to the house, supposed to be a one-night stand. Apparently she hasn't left in 2 weeks. I don't even know how that's possible, since he actually said that he goes to work and she leaves out the house or whatever they live in when he goes to work, and she's back when he comes home from work. So why do you keep letting her in? That's what I'm curious about. He's worried it's messing up his game with females, but, well, why are you letting her back in then? If you walk right by her, shut the door, and leave her out on the front porch, I'm sure she'll leave at a certain point, okay? Stop feeding her and she'll leave, okay? Already 42547 yo, Rome, he probably showed up. He probably showed her his Pokemon collection. I don't even know what that means, but okay. My question is, seriously, if she leaves while you go to work and she's at your doorstep when you get back, why do you keep letting her in? Yo, Rome, if she cooks and looks good, tell him to send her to my house. I'll take her. Okay. What is looking good, by the way? Hey, Rome, is this the same guy that sent me this whole scenario? No, it says, hey, Rome, that also happened to me. I called up one of the girls that I chill and watch movies with. I haven't seen her in a few months, so we finally kicked it. We had a good night. After that, she came over 5 days in a row. She was buying me food and everything. After the 5 days, I just didn't answer my phone. Hey, Romeo, tell him to send her my way. I'll be her Huckleberry. I can use an independent woman. Well, I don't know how that works. I really don't. I guess, once she's out, I guess what I thought was she was never leaving your house, I guess, at first. But if she's out the front door, once you get her out, as long as she don't get mail there, you can leave her out. You don't have to let her back in. All right. 42547 It's Romeo, and I'm trying to figure out here what this guy is saying is true or not. He says he hooked up with some girl, supposed to be a one-night stand, and went back to his place. It's been 2 weeks now. And apparently she hasn't left. Now, he does go to work, he says, and she leaves when he goes to work, and then when he comes back, she's there again. So why does he keep letting her back in his house? I have no idea. Yo, Rome, the question is, how many times has he slept with her in the past 2 weeks since she's been there? Is every night? Every day? I'm assuming that if you meet a girl for a one-night stand and she doesn't leave, you're having sex every moment, every time you want, probably, right? Over a 2 week period? I mean, if some woman's actually waiting at your door when you go to work, or leaving when you go to work and then waiting at your door when you get back, I'm assuming she's having sex with you every time. Every time you want sex, she's doing it. So probably every day. Hey, Romeo, let's see here. What do you got? Hey, he's leaving something out. Yeah, there is something kind of strange about the story, right? How does that even possible? It's a one-night stand. He even said she makes more money than him. So why? He brought that up. But, yeah, it makes no sense. Why is the issue is getting them out the front door, is getting them actually out of your house. You got her out every day for 2 weeks. You said you got her out while you go to work. So, and she's waiting there. You don't have to let her back in, you know? Already 42547 Rome, that's what happens when you feed a stray cat. Tell him to quit playing. He likes it. Well, I mean, let's be honest. As a guy, right? If you got some, and I don't know, obviously she's attractive to him, right? So what are you gonna do? How many of you guys would kick her out if every morning when you got up to go to work, your girl or whoever you're sleeping with leaves, and then every night she comes right back and is waiting for you at your front door when you come home from work? Like, you're going to turn that down, because that's just guaranteed sex and whatever you want. Apparently she even cooks, I heard, is what he said. So imagine if your wife did that. Imagine if your wife, every morning, you guys left together and every morning she was just sitting at the door waiting for you to come home, right? You wouldn't want to get rid of her. That's guaranteed sex. What guy doesn't want guaranteed sex? So maybe you're right. Maybe he does like it. 842-547-7. But I'm with the last person. He's leaving something out. Don't know what it is, but something. Yo, Rome, that is why I always get a motel room so I don't find them at my doorstep when I come home from work. It's happened to me before. Really? Wow, I had no idea. Rome, he's leaving out the part that he massages her at lunchtime and at the end of the day asking her what time she's going to arrive at his house. So maybe there's got to be something he's leaving out, right? There's got to be something. All right, so I need your guys' help explaining something to one of my friends who is just out of touch. So I'm gonna be nice about it. Out of touch. Okay, so Saturday or this weekend I was off, playing golf for a couple of days with a bunch of friends. And Saturday night, I'm sitting in the parking lot over at the coast in Pismo. I'm sitting in a parking lot at a restaurant. We're all hanging out, talking, waiting for, waiting for our table. And obviously, everybody from Bakersfield goes to Pismo. Okay, it's nothing new. This is where we go. All right. So I run into a girl who knows me, and to say the least, she's with a bunch of her friends having a good time. Okay, I don't know how many there were, but there was a bunch of them having a good time. Guys were hitting on her. She was. They were all a little lit up, so they looked like they were ready to, go do the do, so to speak. They looked like they were ready to just, And my buddy, who is actually 60 years old, he has never been in the dating scene as an adult. He met his wife in high school, maybe 16. Out of high school, got married, been together ever since. So this guy's never been in the dating scene as an adult. Hell, he's hardly ever had never been in the dating scene at all, really. But has the audacity when I say, man, I walk over and say, man, those girls are ready to go, man. They lit up. The guys are hitting on them. They're hitting on the guys. They're ready to go. He has the audacity to say that women don't act like that. He said, oh, no, you're totally wrong. You're totally wrong. They're not. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, no, you're totally wrong. I said, these women are in their 30s. Do you think that they're not, what do you think they're doing right now? And he goes, oh, no, women are so classy. They would never act like that. They would never just meet somebody at a restaurant or a bar or a guy and go right straight to their bedroom. And I'm like, are you really that stupid? But he's not really that stupid. He's just never been in the dating scene as an adult. 30-year-old women hanging out on a weekend, just looking to have a good time for the weekend, are going to hook up with 30-year-old guys doing the same thing or, whatever age range. This idiot had no clue what we were sitting there watching. And it was all playing out in front of us, And I'm trying to explain to him, and he just kept saying, nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong. And I just thought, man, you can't be that stupid. But for a guy, I guess, who's never been in the dating scene ever in his life, I guess he can be that stupid, right? Already 42547-7. So I was telling you about a friend of mine. I was having an argument with him Saturday. Now, remember, this guy's never been in the dating scene. He met his wife in high school. They've been together ever since. Never been in the dating scene whatsoever, okay? But we ran into some girls from Bakersfield who were just out having a good time, drinking, partying, looked like they were having a good time, hitting on guys. Guys were hitting on them. No big deal. Just what single women do, in their 30s, having fun. My buddy could not believe that they were doing that. Because I was telling him, I go, watch, these girls are over. They're gonna go back to this guy's hotel rooms. They're about to hook up right now. And he's like, no, Girls are far too classy for that. They don't do that. What are you talking about? You're completely wrong. I said, no, I'm not. I said, guess what? Single women and men go out and have one-night stands. They have a good time. You have never been in the dating scene, but you have the audacity to sit here and argue with me that I don't know what I'm talking about. RD4254777. Hey, good morning, Rome. Hey, you and your buddy were talking about one-night stands. Did he not believe that women go out and have one-night stands? What did he not understand, Rome? He didn't understand that. He didn't believe that these women were just out there hitting on men, getting drunk, having a good time, partying or whatever, and we're going to go hook up with these guys. He said, no, women don't do that. That's what he believed. Women don't do that. And this is coming from a guy who has never been in the dating scene, ever. I think he met his wife at like 15 or something like that. So he's never been in the dating scene. RD4254777. A friend of mine, who's, by the way, just a preference, he's never been in the dating scene. Never been in the dating scene. Met his chick in high school at like 14, 15, 6, something like that. Been together ever since. Never been in the dating scene. But I was watching some people, watching some guys hook up on some girls. The girls were drunk. They were, ready to go. So if you know what I'm talking about, they were down. And my buddy was just like, nah, I'm telling him what's happened. He's just like, nah, girls aren't like that. Women aren't like that. They don't do that. They're far classier than to meet some guys at a bar, at a restaurant or whatever. We're in Pismo, so you know how that goes. And they were going to hook up. And we knew it was happening. I knew it was happening because I was watching it all play out. But this guy was saying that doesn't happen. Now, this is the arguments I have with my friends of arguing with a guy who has no idea what it's like to be a single person, a single man or woman in the dating scene. So one, he's never been in the dating scene in his life. Two, he's never been a woman. So he has no idea how women feel and what women think about when they go out and get together and, want to have a good time out of town for the weekend. RD4254777. Hey, Rome. Hey, it wasn't me you're talking about, are you? I was in Pismo with my boys over the weekend. We were having a good time. We hooked up with some girls. What do you, no, it wasn't you. If it was you, you would have known it was me because she knew it was me. So, all right. Hey, Rome, why is your boy so naive here in Bakersfield? Even married women have one-night stands. Yeah, we found that out on the cruise, huh? Yep. RD4254777. Hey, Romeo, I think more women nowadays are just looking for a one-night stand than they are looking for a relationship. So maybe your buddy might be right in the past, but not today. No, he's always been wrong. You can't listen to a guy who has never dated. Literally never dated. What does he know what's happening in the single life? What does he know what's happening? He's never dated. RD4254777. So we ran into some. I was over at the coast over the weekend and ran into some people from Bakersfield, and these women were just a bunch of women having a good time. Probably, I think they're in their 30s, whatever. Single women having fun. Met single guys. I'm standing in a parking lot waiting for a table, and I'm just watching them all play out, just watching what's going on. I'm trying to explain to my buddy, this is what's happening in front of us right now. This is the show we're watching. And he told me I was 100% wrong. Women are way too classy. There's no way they would be hooking up right now. No way. But he's not that bright. RD4254777. Hey, Romeo, didn't you talk about on a cruise? Women cheating. Yeah, that was. It was one night. It was women on a cruise I was on. Oh, my cruise that we did whenever we did it back May. That there were married women out there looking for one night stands, and they were actually having competitions, competing for one night stands. Who can get the most, right? So, if married women are doing it, what makes you think single women aren't doing it? But like I said, my buddy's a stubborn idiot. So this is what I'm dealing with. Luckily, I was sober dealing with this and not drunk. RD42547. But for all of you out there, women have one night stands, and there's nothing wrong with it. They can just go out and have a good time just like you guys. But one night stands, right? It happens, or weekends. I do want to say this though. So let me tell you what happened. Me and a friend of mine. Now, a friend of mine has been with his wife since they were in high school, which means, and he's going to be 60. Yeah. So he has never been in the dating scene ever in his life. Never been in the dating scene. But yet has had the audacity. We were watching some girls, some drunk girls in Pismo hook up with some guys they were all drinking, having a good time, just partying, just met, and they were ready to hook up. You could tell. And I'm telling him, he's like, no, women don't do that. There's no way women do that. And so I had to have this argument for about 30 minutes of why he's wrong, which he still thinks he's right, by the way. But it's real. There's nothing wrong with it. Single women go out and try to hook up with single guys. It is what it is, all right? That's the world we live in. But one of the other weird things I thought when I was watching this all play out in front of me was these guys were just getting their phone numbers. Like, if you run into a girl who's really feeling you and ready to hook up with you and ready to go, why would you just get her phone number and, call her later? I mean, like, what do you think's going to happen between now and later? There's so many things that could happen. You could call, she could be passed out. You could call, she could be, some other guy could have hooked up with her. I mean, why wouldn't you take the opportunity at the moment it's happening? Why would you wait? That would be my question. Why would you wait? Why wouldn't you just, I think it was around 6:30, 7 o'clock when I saw this all play out. And these guys are, let me get your number. I'll call you later. And I'm like, bro, later she might meet a better guy. Later she might pass out. Later, there's 100 things that could happen later. And you're going to be going, well, wow, man, I missed out. I didn't understand that part of what I saw. Why didn't you just go hook up right then? RD42547. Did you send me here about this? My buddy's an idiot. Hey, Rome, your friend has been sheltered too long. He probably doesn't realize there's dating TV shows like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Hey, you ain't lying. He probably doesn't know anything about those shows. He's just, the problem is he's never been in the dating scene. And as an adult, this guy's never been in the dating scene. There's nothing wrong with one night stands. Absolutely nothing wrong. Sometimes you just want to go out and, get some and never see that person again. It's just the world we live in. He's just never been in the dating scene as an adult. That's his problem. What's going on?
Hello, this is Coronavirus Stalker.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, can I just do a real quick birthday shout out because I'm on my way to work?
Oh my God, no. Hurry up, go.
Okay, I want to say happy birthday to my son. Happy birthday, Isaiah. Big 18 today. Happy birthday, son, and Mom loves you.
All right, bye.
Bye, Coronavirus Stalker Mom.
Oh, she is something else. All right. What do I got here? All right, 842-547-7. What'd you send me here? A couple of things. Yo, Rome, guys, today got to understand that females today are too easy to get into bed for anybody. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that, but still brings the attractiveness down. And you said it was only 6 or 7 p.m. Could have had a lot more fun out and about than just sleeping with Mrs. Daddy issues. What are you talking about? So women are easier today than they were. Women aren't easier today, I don't think. I think women have always been the same. Just they hide it, or they just hide it. They just don't hide it like they used to. I don't think that's changed very much. Anyway, all right, 842-547-7. I was watching, by the way. Speaking of you saying women are easier today. Summer House, Love Island, these shows that are on these streaming sites, and hoes will never. You know who's going to run the world when it all comes? Hoes. Hoes are going to run the world. Hoes and whores are going to run the world when it all comes down to it because they always win. Sex always wins. It always sells. Even we've gone through all of this. What was the Me Too movement over the years and the woke stuff and everything that this progressed over the last 10 or 12 years. And hoes are still winning. OnlyFans is still winning. Women on social media are still showing their boobs and showing their asses, and it's just that will never die and never change. It just from the beginning of time, hoeing seems to always come and rise to the top for some reason. Look at all the shows that are on right now. Look at what's going on. Look at what some of the most popular shows are on. Let's see here. Hey, Rome. I just woke up. I got a hangover. I went out for Cinco de Mayo. Stayed out a little late. I got to go to work here pretty soon. What's your cure? You got a cure for a hangover? Yeah, don't go to work. No. The best cure that I know for a hangover is you got to go get you a tall Bud Light and some V8 tomato juice. It's got to be V8 though. Go get you a tall boy and some V8, but it's got to be a Bud Light and a V8. That's the only cure I know for a hangover. So, all right, 84254 7 to 7. I don't know how you guys get over a hangover. I mean, there's probably a lot of you guys going to work hungover today, right? Or already started. Yeah, I don't know how you guys get through it, but yeah, we just always drink a tall boy and a V8, mix it together, and you're good to go.
Hi, the best thing for a hangover is to not drink. You won't have a hangover.
Oh my God!
I'm in Alcoholics Anonymous. I go to AA meetings. That's the best thing. Don't drink, no matter what. All right, you have a nice day.
You have a nice day too. Thanks for calling. Bye. Well, the best. There you go. The best thing for we're a little late for that. I mean, obviously, if you went out drinking, you did that. So we're a little late for AA right now. Now we got to deal with the issue at hand, which is how do we get through the hangover today to get us through work, right? So there you go. A tall boy, go get you a Bud Light tall can and a thing of V8, mix it together. It's about an 80-20, 80-20 mix. And you're good to go. You should be good to go. Or you can go to AA. I mean, that's another option.
What's up, Ron? Seahawk Lou, man.
What up, Lou?
I'm here to drop some knowledge for that person that's hungover.
Okay, Lou.
What they need is not a V8. It's a shrimp cocktail with octopus and everything in it, man.
Shrimp cocktail's the same thing as V8. It's tomato juice and fish.
Yeah?
What's the difference?
Well,
the base is tomato juice.
Yeah, but the shrimp cocktail tastes a lot better, bro. And they need like a Coors Light on the side or a V-Box on the side, man. It just wakes you right up, bro.
Oh, you're an idiot. But okay.
100%.
I'll let him know.
100%.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, let him know,
I'll
man.
let him know.
That's a specialty from Seahawk Lou.
All right, get out of here. Seahawk Lou said basically the same thing I did. He added shrimp. Like Seahawk Lou can afford shrimp.
Hey, Romeo, what's going on, man?
What up, brother?
Hey, in order to have a day without a hangover after drinking,
Yeah.
you gotta finish your night with some pickle juice.
So you drink pickle juice before you go to bed?
Yeah, after you get done drinking, just go ahead and take another, like a little shot of some pickle juice.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, it like absorbs the alcohol.
Really? I never heard of that before.
Hey, it's working right now. But you gotta do it the night before. If you wake up and try to do it, it's not gonna work.
Okay. All right. Pickle juice before you go to bed. All right.
Okay.
All right, man. Later. Oh, my gosh. You guys, everybody's got some sort of witch's brew that's going to get them through a hangover, right? Pickle juice before you go to bed. I never heard that before. What do you do for a hangover? I have a cousin. I had a cousin who used to make a milkshake with an egg for a hangover.
What's going on, Romeo?
Hey,
Good
what's
morning.
up? Good morning.
You talking about the hangover cure?
Yeah, what do you do?
Ice cold Coca-Cola, like ice cold,
Oh,
and it will just
burn.
It will just like literally like wake you up. You're like, oh my god, that's what I needed, and then be like, okay. I don't know. It just helps me.
Well, yeah, because it just burns. It burns the alcohol out of you. That is so crazy. Oh gosh.
Ice cold Coca-Cola. My mom's like, get a Coke.
A Coke or
Get a Coke.
Pepsi?
Well, yeah.
Either one? Either one or just...
Either one, but
either
I
one?
think my mom just says Coke. I say Coke.
Okay.
I've never tried Pepsi, but this
Okay.
ice cold, though. Yeah,
right.
like come from the fridge, like right there,
Oh, God,
ready.
yeah. I can feel that burn right now as you just said that, too. Oh, that's great. All right, 84254-777. Yo, Rome. The only thing that'll absolutely cure hangover is another beer. Well, I would say with some with a V8 in it. Midol is my hangover cure. Four meds in one. Okay. I hear that the whatchamacallit is a good cure. The IV, those vitamin, whatever those are. I hear those are good, but I don't know. I've never had one. Real Romeo, I heard eating cactus is good for a hangover also. Huh. I haven't heard that one. Well, everybody's got something for a hangover. Everybody has a cure that helps them, right?
Yeah, I want to know what kind of chanclas I need to be practicing with. Are they heavy? Are they the little flimsy ones? I need to know.
No, they got a little weight. They got a little weight to them. They're not the super heavy ones, but they're not the little flimsy ones you buy at the Piggly Wiggly, you know, the white trash ones. They're not those. Right. So they're they got a little weight. I was throwing them yesterday, so they got I would say it's about maybe as heavy as a tennis ball.
Okay.
That's probably that. All right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, the Chocolate Challenge is happening on Friday for Mother's Day. We're going to give you Chris Brown tickets and Chris Brown and Usher are performing together SoFi on the 26th. I think it's September 26th. So the winner's going to win the tickets to that. Now, it's a real simple contest. We're going to be over here at the McDonald's on Stockdale in California at 7:30 a.m. You got to come on down, sign up. You have to be a mom, just so you know. And we set up these cups. I was actually doing it yesterday. I'm sure there's a video of it somewhere. I think Jay was recording it, so there might be somewhere where you can check it out. But yeah, so you got to just we set up cups in, not in a pyramid, but kind of on this table, and you got to try to knock them all down. It's kind of weird setup. You got to throw a little, if you want to get them all, you got to throw a little English and have a spinner so it knocks. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But whoever knocks down the most cups is going to win tickets to Chris Brown and to Usher. Chris Brown and Usher, okay? Like I said, it's all going on Friday, 7:30 a.m. Be down at the McDonald's on Stockdale and California, okay? It is just for moms, though. Just for moms. Hey, Romeo, are they the Old Navy chanclas or Mexican chanclas from the swap meet? I need to know so I can practice. Do we have to take our kids to prove we are moms or show our stretch marks and C-section scars? Oh, my God. No, I think... I don't know. How do you? I guess that is a very good question. How do you prove you're a mom? Right. That's pretty much. I guess we're going to take your word for it. We're hoping that you're not going to lie. Okay. And I don't know what Navy chanclas are. I never heard of that. Good morning, now. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo, I keep hearing you say that to do this Mother's Day challenge, you have to be a mother, right?
Yeah.
I think that you need to be a little more specific and say that they need to be mothers to human children. Because you're going to get these women that are like, I'm a mom. I'm a mom to this plant. This plant needs my love. I can participate. I'm a mom to this dog. So I think you need to specify decide that they need to be moms to human children.
Okay. That, I guess you're right. You're right about that. Yes. You have to have a human child to be a mom.
Absolutely.
I'm going to get some 30-year-old chick with a Rottweiler talking about, yeah, I'm a mom.
I'm telling you, I have this rock. It's my rock child. Can I see? Trust me,
that's
it's gonna
great.
happen.
That's great. That's great. Thanks for calling. You have to be the mom of a human child, okay? All right, 842-547-7. We got the chocolate challenge. It's going on Friday, 7:30 a.m. You got to come on down to Stockdale in California. We're going to be at that McDonald's throwing chanclas at cups. Whoever drops the most wins. Chris Brown and Usher tickets.
What's up, Rome? Seahawk Lou, man.
What up, Lou?
Hey, Rome, that chancla thing's gonna be off the hook, man. That thing sounds like fun. I want to just go watch it.
Well, gas is $6 a gallon. I don't know how you're going to get there, but okay.
We got the bus, Rome, public transportation.
There's not a bus between Wasco and Bakersfield, is there?
Yeah, there's one that takes you to the Mercado Latino. Then you just gotta walk.
Okay.
You see?
We'll see you there,
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning. All right.
Hey, I hope for the Father's Day they have like a belt swinging contest so I could be part of it, man.
A belt swinging contest?
Yeah, or something.
Okay. I'll figure something out. All right.
All right, the road, yeah.
Yeah. So let me get this straight. Seahawk Lou is going to take public transportation from Wasco, the Mercado Latino, and then walk to Stockdale in California. Okay. You better leave early, Lou, because the show does start, the contest does start 7:30, okay? So the chocolate challenge, it's going on Friday. We got tickets to Usher. We got tickets to Chris Brown. I think it's the 26th, if I remember, September 26th at SoFi. I know you guys got some questions about it. Hey, Rome, these are Old Navy chocolates. Oh, somebody told me. No, it's Old Navy. No, it's not those. It's not the... Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they're heavier than that. They're heavier than that. So if you guys know what she's talking about. Rome, do we get only one try to knock them down or three? Why do you get three? You only have two chunklets, 2 feet, right? It's just like the bowling. It's just like the bowling contest we do where you get up there, where you knock down as many as you can, but you only get 2 shots. And then whoever knocks down the most moves on to the next round, and that's how that works, okay? All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, moms don't have good aim with the chancla unless they're mad at you. Oh, that's kind of funny. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If you want to play, 7:30, Stockdale in California, right there on the corner at the McDonald's. We got your chance to win Chris Brown Usher tickets, okay? It's the chocolate challenge.
Morning, did I win it, bro?
Yay, call 29. Congratulations.
Yeah, let's go.
What's your name, man?
Shane.
All right, Shane, you got tickets to the Mac and Cheese Fest this Saturday over at the Kern County Fairgrounds from 2 to 6 p.m., okay?
Appreciate it.
All right, so the Mac and Cheese Fest is going on. If you don't have your tickets, go to BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com. That's BakersfieldMacandCheeseFest.com to get your tickets if you don't win them. Also, don't forget, we're doing the dunk tank. You guys bring a little extra cash for the Ronald McDonald House. See if you guys can dunk me, right? And it is that time of year. Once again, the Kern County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is having the 26th Annual Latin Food Festival, Menudo and Pozole Cook-Off. Jay is my guy. He's been running this thing forever. What's going on, Jay?
Not much. trying to keep it together here. It's 26 years now.
What do you mean keep it together? You look better than 26 years ago.
You know what?
You're not aging at all. You look amazing.
It's probably the Filipino side of me. Yeah.
So what do we got going on, Jay?
Well, it's our 26th Annual Latino Food Festival, Menudo and Pozole Cook-Off, of course hosted by the Kern County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. This will be on Sunday, May 24th at the Kern County Fairgrounds from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So come on out with your entire family. If you want to be a contestant, you still have time to sign up. You can call our office at 633-5495. You could become a contestant, a vendor, and we're not accepting food vendors anymore. We have about 25.
Oh, you're out of food vendors?
25 food vendors out there. Yeah. Health department,
Yeah.
We had to submit that a long time ago.
I don't disagree with you. Huh? All right.
Yeah.
So you got Lisa coming, you got Malo featuring Richard Bean, and you got Baby Bash coming to perform.
Yeah. So, we wanted to bring Lisa this year because she did come last year for her 40th anniversary tour, but we felt that, our 26th anniversary, we wanted to bring her down, being the first Boricua Latina to cross over to R&B. And so we're going to honor her as the queen of the queen of freestyle. Let's not go there yet. Yeah. So we're going to honor her that day. It's important that we have representation out there. And being the first Latina to be the queen of freestyle, it's important for us to commemorate that and celebrate
That's
that.
cool.
Also, Malo, yes, featuring Richard Bean, the original singer of and voice of Suavecito. So get ready for that. Malo, I think Suavecito, he'll probably play that for 30 minutes. So get out there on the dance floor and have fun with the congas and everything else.
Oh,
and then, obviously, Bakersfield loves Baby Bash.
Everybody loves Baby Bash.
Yes, so he'll be here at the Menudo Cook-Off as well. We'll have Mariachi San Marcos, DJ Noe G, Ballet Folklorico Huatztecali, and others that are going to be performing that day. So it's $25 online or $80 for a 4-pack. So you're saving some money.
Save a little bit of money if you get it online.
So those are online ticket sales at kchcc.org. You can go to kchcc.org. Click on the link. It's right at the very top in English and in Spanish. And purchase your tickets for $25 or $80 for a 4-pack. And children under 5 are free. Okay. You can purchase that day of the Menudo Cook-Off on May 24th for $30 at the gate. Okay. So you're going to save some money if you go online. We also have a QR code on there that you can scan or on any of our social media outlets. KCHCC85.
And it's all going on. It's going on from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is an all-day event. It is a great time. Sunday, May 24th over at the Kern County Fairgrounds. You don't want to miss out on it. It's always been a great time. It's always just a family-friendly, go out, enjoy some time with your family, relax out in the sun and fun, and listen to some good music and have some good food. It really is a great time.
And it's Memorial Day weekend. And so the good thing about it is that there's 5 Saturdays and 5 Sundays in May. So you actually have that following weekend to go do what you got to do.
Do I have to work that day? I don't know if I got to work.
I know. I don't think it gets a Memorial Day weekend. So everyone should be able to be crudo and then get the next day to recover. But so we're excited to have all of this entertainment. We have the kids camp area again, and we have the food vendor area, the health and wellness area. And so just come on out and have a good time. This is always a really good time to bring the whole family out.
Yes, it really is.
The abuelita, the mom, the dad, the kids and everything like that. So come on out and enjoy our 26th annual Latino Food Festival. Menudo and Pozole Cook-Off. I don't think we can have a longer title.
All right. Yeah, you keep trying, though. All right, Jay's here. Hold on a second. All right, so the 26th annual Latin Food Festival and Menudo and Pozole Cook-Off, brought to you by the Kern County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, is going on Sunday, May 24th over at the Kern County Fairgrounds. Jay is here because he's the guy that runs it all, head of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce here in Kern County. And Jay, we've talked a little bit about some of the artists that are coming down. You got Lisa, you got Malo featuring Richard Bean, you got Baby Bash, Mariachi San Marcos, Noe G is going to be there. I'm not even going to try to say that.
I'll say it for you.
Yeah.
And they just got an award recently.
An award for what?
Honored. For arts and culture.
Oh, nice.
From Bakersfield. So it's a shout out to them, man. They all work hard, and even they have the youth division and they have the adult division. So they've been around for a long time. Kudos to Jerry for that.
Now we know we got the food. Yes. We know we got the drinks. We know we got the entertainment. Now for the kids, you have a couple of things for the kids, right?
Yeah, we have kids camp. So we have a kids camp. So we allow 12 and under.
Okay.
No adults are allowed in that area.
Yep.
We do have a picket fence so that the parents can watch them. It is in a babysitting area. Just to let everybody know that. Don't drop the kids off and then go out there and hang out. But yeah, we have arts and craft, face painting, lots of games, and then there's going to be some prizes and some bikes and raffles and all that stuff for the kids to give away. So we have a fun area. We have some bikes and I think
you always do it so good. You put on one of the best events in Bakersfield every time.
Appreciate that.
You really do.
I appreciate that. We work hard, and it's not only me. It's the entire committee. We have 300 volunteers. So shout out to all of them too, because we couldn't do it without it. It takes a village.
I remember the first event 30 years ago in Delano.
Oh yeah, you're talking about our friendship now, Romeo. That's 30 years. Don't age both of us, okay? But yeah, I did take you down to Delano for the harvest holidays. But yeah.
All right, so you got some sponsors here. I see you want to.
So shout out to our presenting sponsor. We have Jim Burke Ford and Avanza Autos and Michelob Ultra, California Resources, and Hard Rock Casino Tejon. So we brought them on this year, and we're happy to have Hard Rock there and all of our presenting sponsors and all of the sponsors, including 94.1, for being together with us for 26 years. So we're out there to celebrate our culture, have fun with your family on a
what can they bring out, Jay? They can bring their chairs.
So they can bring their lawn chairs and handheld umbrellas.
Okay.
No pop-up tents. And
what about the big Tommy Bahama?
No Tommy Bahama, no patio umbrellas.
Okay.
It's just because you're going to block everyone.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And the tents as well. And I understand that. And we're going to have, some like patio seating out there.
Yeah.
Stuff like that and benches for folks to sit on, but it's a first come, first serve. You can bring a blanket out there too if you want and hang out on that with the family. But and then we don't allow drinks to be brought in. You can purchase drinks on there.
Yep.
The good thing is also, Romeo, I think I've been here and I've talked about our Small Business Academy before.
Yes.
And I also talked about our scholarship program we do, and we have on September 16th at the Grito. We give out scholarships.
Okay.
So the proceeds of this event, everyone, this goes towards our small business technical training and also scholarships for our high school students that are going to be going to college. So it's a good cause. So come on out, enjoy. $25 online for individual ticket, $80 for a family 4-pack. That's online. Visit our website at kchcc.org, and also the children under 5 are free. If you don't have time to go to the website, and you can purchase them at the event Sunday, May 24th, for $30.
All right. So give them a call or go to the website KCH. What is it? GG? KCHCC.org. Or you can call them at 661-633-5495 in case you still want to be contestant, right?
You can be a contestant still. We're still accepting contestants and vendors, like exhibitors, things like that. Not food. So if you want to go out there, we're a chamber. So if you want to promote your products and services, this is the way to do it.
That's awesome.
Call our office and just
take care of it.
Sign up. Yep.
All right, Jay, thanks for stopping by. I'm sure we'll see you more times as this gets closer and closer. You guys go check it out. It's happening Sunday, May 24th. It's the 26th Annual Latin Food Festival, Menudo and Pozole Cook-Off. All right, so this is kind of funny to me. I got this the other day, and I held on to it because I want to talk about breaking up, right? When it comes to breaking up, who gets what? Now, we know when you get divorced, you can have a mediator. Things get divided through the courts or through the legal system. What happens when you just break up? Hey, Romeo, I just broke up with my boyfriend of 2 years. 2 years. Now he's hanging out at this bar/restaurant where me and my friends hung out before I met him. I introduced him to the place, so now I can't go there. I think he needs to find a new hangout since I'm the one that was there first. See what I mean? When you break up, who gets the friends? Who gets what? I mean, a 2-year relationship is a legitimate relationship. And if that was her place before you, shouldn't that be her place after you if the relationship ends? I mean, I don't know. All right, 842-547-7. What do you guys think? Who should get what? You know, things that you accumulate during a relationship. Do you split them 50-50? I mean, obviously, if you've been with somebody for, she says, 2 years, you become friends. Do you become friends with their friends? They become friends with your friends? I mean, how do you split that stuff up? Already 42547-7. I think she should get the bar, though. I think the restaurant and bar where her and her friends hung out before him, he needs to stop going there. She should get the bar. Hey, Rome, I want to ask you a question. I just broke up with my boyfriend 2 years. Now he's hanging out at this bar restaurant where me and my friends hung out before I met him. I introduced him to the place, so now I can't go there. I think he needs to find a new place. I agree with you. I think he needs to find it. That wasn't his hangout before. He has no reason to be there now. I agree with you. But when you break up, how do you split up? How do you split up the things that you did together? I mean, can you still, let me put it to you like this. What if there's a family member of your exes that you guys got along real well? Can you still see them? Already 42547-7. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
She needs to just let him go there. She needs to hold her head up high, and take a new guy there. He'll stop going.
Wow,
yeah,
that's
true.
It's a bold move. It's a bold move.
Yeah, well, gotta do it.
All right. All right. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
I mean, that's a bold move. Already 42547-7. So when it comes to breaking up, people accumulate things. Not just married couples accumulate things or have things when they're together. But when the relationship's over, how do you split that stuff up? You know, I'll tell you a story. I was at, where was I? I was at Avila Beach last year. I think it was last year. I was at Avila Beach at the hotel. And the guy and the girl next to me were, we were talking, right? And he goes, oh yeah, my ex, her and her new man are staying over there at another hotel. It was just coincidence that this husband and wife who had split up, both were with new people, but that was their spot. This Avila Lighthouse is where we were at. When they were married, that was their place to go as a married couple. So when they split up, they each went there with their new person. I want to say they were both remarried, I think. But they just happened to be there at the same time. It was pure coincidence. They didn't plan it. But so don't you got to give up the spot? I mean, at what point when you split up, do you have to let some stuff go and let your ex have that restaurant, that hotel, that city? Like in this woman's case, her old bar before she met him. Alrighty, 42547-7. Alrighty, so this woman texted me. She said she just broke up with her boyfriend 2 years, right? Now he's hanging out at the bar where her and her friends hung out that she introduced him to. She thinks he needs to stop going there because that's her spot. And I agree with you. I agree with her. That guy, why does that guy want to go there? Already 42547-7. But how do you handle a situation like that when you guys break up? You know, when you have spots like that. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rome?
Hey, Ruben.
Hey, Rome, some people are weird like that, dude, because I have a friend that they go to they make plans, the two couples that separated, to go out and have dinner at the same place with their new partner.
They sit at the same table, or they?
I think they just they hang out at the bar together, and I'm like, that's just kind of weird, dude. Like, you know what I mean? To me, that's weird.
Well,
like,
I don't understand what you're saying. They make plans as four people to hang out together.
They make plans, and then also another thing is every Friday they went to this place all the time every Friday in the afternoon. So now they both take their new partner with them and hang out there and drink at the same bar.
Yeah, that's weird.
And they're okay with it. I'm like, dude, that's weird. Like, you know what I mean? Because me personally, I don't want to hang out with my girl where she kicked it with her ex. You know what I mean? And I don't want to take my girl where I kicked it with my ex either. Like, I kind of want to start something fresh, you know, or if it's been my spot.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's strange,
yeah,
Ruben.
But people are weird because, like, even when I got with my wife at first, Rome, my ex lady, we had a lot of like, just household stuff that I had. I was just giving it away, throwing stuff away, and she's like, "You don't got to get rid of all that, babe." I'm like, "I don't want nothing from my past. We can start fresh with everything."
That's more understand. Yeah, that's just weird to me. You're right, Ruben. I don't know, man. People are weird. People are weird.
People are really weird. I'm just like, I couldn't kick it with
They're
my
stuck
ex
on their ex,
man.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right, Ruben. Thanks for calling, brother.
All right, Ruben.
Right. Yeah, that is weird. I mean, how do you do that? Don't you want to get rid of the stuff? I mean, why would you? I mean, that's weird. That's just weird. What do you do? 842-547-7. Like, you and your ex have a spot, right? And that never occurred to me till Ruben just said it. Why would you want to go back to that spot that you and your ex, that was your spot? Wouldn't you want someplace new with your new person? All right, 842-547-7. That's just weird. Interesting conversation about when you break up with somebody and you have places where you hung out together, bars, restaurants. Maybe you went to hotels over at the coast. What do you do when you get a new person? I think guys do it more than women. I think men take women to the same places, the same hotels, the same, restaurants, the same places they went with their ex. I think men do it more. Why? I have no idea. But why would you hang out at the same places with your new woman or your new partner that you hung out with your ex-partner? Or maybe that's just the way life works and you should split it. Maybe you get it because you were there first. 842-547-7. Good morning. Now, what's going on?
Hi there.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I'm chiming in on your conversation this morning about exes and places.
Yeah. What do you do?
Things to do when it's over.
Yeah.
If it's over, it's over. And I think if I'm going to start new, I wouldn't want to go to places that I shared stuff or moments with somebody that I don't want to be with anymore. If you don't want to be with them, then why would you go back to those places and
I agree with you.
Live that with somebody else?
Oh, I totally agree with you. I don't understand that either. But in this woman's case, though, she said it's the place she introduced him to. Do you think that's different?
Well, I get that, but I think she's hung up on what's hers and what's his. That was her hangout. That's where her girlfriends go. But if she's really over it, then it shouldn't matter to her. She can go, and if he wants to be there, then, it's over, isn't it? Or she's still hanging on to stuff.
I don't know who's hanging on to what. The weirdest thing I saw was, I'll tell you before, the weirdest thing was I was staying at Avila Beach Lighthouse, and this ex-couple was there with their new husbands and wives. It was just the weirdest thing ever. And they were still mad at each other, didn't even talk to each other.
Oh.
But that was their spot.
It was about territory. They weren't over each other. One of them wasn't over each other.
Okay. I don't just...
Getting back at each other.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Because in fairness, I think the guy had cheated on the wife with the new woman. So... But anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot more there. And also maturity issues.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I get you. I'm with you. I don't understand why. If you're starting with a new person, why would you go to the old spots where you and the old person went to? Yeah, that makes no sense to me.
Social scene where you're drinking, come on. When you start drinking, you start remembering things, and that's just weird.
Yeah? Oh, thanks for calling.
I wouldn't want any part of that. I wouldn't want to be taken to a place where somebody says, this is where I used to hang out with my ex. Oh, really? So what am I doing here?
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
She's right. Already 42547-7. All right. Let's talk about that breaking up, right? When you break up, how do you split everything up? And one of the funny things is, how do you split up the restaurants you went to, the hotels you went to? You guys do make some memories as a couple. And what do you do when you break up and you get a new partner? Do you guys, a lot of you go to the same places. Why would you go somewhere that you hung out with your ex if you're trying to start a new relationship? Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome. What if her parents still invite me to their house? So I go to hang out, see my kids, but I don't go to possibly her to see her? No, you shouldn't be going to her parents' house. If you break up and the parents invite you, nah, you shouldn't be going. But if you run into somebody, you run into ex's family members out in public, You might say hi, be cordial, but nah, you shouldn't be going to their house. Good morning, now. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Ready to rock here.
What up, Rob?
What up, brother? Hey, there's places that I've been going to for years, with my girl, and I still run into the exes every now and then. They show up there, but the thing is, the only reason why I keep going there is because I've always paid when I went to these places, and so I still get the same hookups, discounts. Sometimes I even get it free, bro, so that's why I'm there,
Well, but, okay. And your new lady, but the new lady doesn't care, though.
Nah, we've been together forever. She don't care because, if they get out of hand, she'll whip that ass, you know what I mean?
But you're running into exes, old exes from a long time ago.
Yes, sir.
Like,
it's
what's
crazy.
the gap? Like, what's the gap, Rob? How long ago?
We're talking about, let me see, 12 years? Maybe 11?
See, a decade, over a decade, I could see that. Okay, but the recent stuff.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying the recent stuff, but I guess, I get where you're going with that. I don't know. Which means, you had to have gone there, Rob, when you and your old lady got together 12 years ago. You were still going there.
Yeah, I was going there, and I'm keep going there. And I even, it's crazy because sometimes I'll see them, and my girl points, she'll let you, oh, look, a happy couple. I said, you know what, let's be polite. Let's send them around, and we'll take off, dude. I think it's so funny.
Now you're just being a jackass. All right, Rob, get out of here.
Romeo in the morning.
Every morning.
On 94.1.